How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eddie Star Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for the zodiac sign Virgos. Virgo, let's get started. So you guys, whatever shows up, shows out. That's what needs to be addressed. This is a daily read. It's all energetic at the end of the day, so use your own discernment. Could be talking about somebody else. Spirit, what do we have for Virgos? We have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and then the Emperor. Spirit, what is the Emperor? Thank you. What is the Ace of Wands? Thank you. Spirit, 1 second, you guys. What is the Five of Pentacles? Communication. Okay, guys. This is interesting. We have on the bottom of the deck, heartbreak. That's interesting. So there's a need to find balance. This is on the bottom of the deck energy, Virgos. We have the Three of Swords, heartbreak, learning to pour into your own cup. Possibly this heartbreak has led you healers or mystics on the journey, on this new journey, right? And this journey is always hard to go on because it entails us to be in a place where we have to be hurt, right? It's pain and suffering is usually some of the initiators to begin what I call this temperance journey, because you have to do it alone. I do feel like this person, the person that's on the board right now that wants to come back into your life, and I'll explain it to you how they're doing it. They want to celebrate with you. Possibly, yeah, like be together, have a family, married kind of deal. They see the world with you, and they want to come in with an offer, but they feel burdened. Already with those cards, to me, it's already screaming. It's like, it's an issue, right? That's an issue. First card on the board, we're talking about the Eight of Wands. It's talking about quick movement, rapid movement towards you. Communication card. They want to communicate something that they want to communicate. I just noticed right now. It's been a while since I noticed. Anyways, it's been a calm because possibly this person hasn't been in your life. Right on the bottom of the deck. The river's calm. Almost seems like this house is up on its hill by itself. So there hasn't been contact. There's plants on these staffs or these wands, right? Meaning it's like this communication is coming in because they see something fruitful with you, or they want to grow something. Virgos, the issue with that is this. Why do they want to come in now? Why do they feel like they want to come in? Is this one of those deals where they come back in and they... Let's see, even if you ask them why, oh, I see that you've grown so much. You look so beautiful. I was wrong before. what is it? Do you still have a feeling under? Is there like an underlining feeling underneath that? And I feel like there is because everything that's on the board that Spirit's saying here, it's like Spirit screaming to you, be careful with this. I warned you about this, and now the test is here. What are you going to do? It's like you're a past person who's definitely broken your heart before. Wants to communicate with you. The next card in the pile was the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands to me is talking about passion. It's talking about, and 2 and 0, we have that on the bottom of the deck too, that river, right? With the person that's on the hill. This is them. They want to put a divot in the river. They want to. It's, to me, it's like causing curvature in the river. So it's like they want to reroute you. Depending if you're female or male, also, what I'm getting here. There's 2 things, and it like shows up a little differently. When I asked for clarity, they said 7 of Wands, defensiveness. Like, look at those wands that are coming in, suddenly turn into needing to feel defensive. Why is there 8, right? It to me, that's what it looks like. Oh, I'm coming in with fast, rapid communication. I love you so much. I don't feel like this. I don't know about all this. We're knocking on your door early in the morning or late at night at some odd-ass hour where you have one shoe on and a sock, and you're like, dude, no. Let me give me one of those. Let me have to defend you. Like, you're like this. Yeah, you're like, wait, oh yeah, how's it going? Let me see one of those wands. Boom, like, get back off, kind of deal. You know what I mean? You guys, I just took a nap. I woke back up, so if I seem a little out of sorts, I'm not. The Ace of Wands was clarified with the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and then the Magician card. Yeah, to tell the Spirit's like, hey, they come in offering you this passion. For some, you know what this is. It's like someone holding their staff. Yeah, they just see you as like fruitful, something they can grow with, or they want to grow with. It's like you've gotten clear about this person. You've gotten clear that this person was either causing illusions, because look at this, it's just a whole gas cloud full of different options. Either they made you an option in the past, or they want to put you back in that illusion state. One of the ways that people do this, you guys, is through magic. You guys, and where you want to call that verbal magic, the way that they can impede on this is to look at that cloud, that gas cloud right here, the white or the gray. It's right here and right here too, right? I know this is usually saying it's coming from God, and it did come from God. God gave you passion. You already have passion for yourself. You have clarity. You know know how to move forward from at this point. That is a gift. But it feels like they want to use these clouds to impede. One of the ways that they're going to do this is through physical acts, right? If I can connect with them with sex, I'll be able to connect with them in, especially if you're using this, you guys, it's very difficult when you're using this. Being a magician, too, I'm noticing that the person has something in his hand, her hand. Are they, to ways sometimes people call people in is they look at their pictures and then they masturbate to the picture. The issue with that, you guys, is that it's all illusion based, and I'm getting it's illusions. They could be using a white candle or a candle that's shaped as that private body part. I don't want to say too many things that are explicit, but to me, I'm getting that heavily. It's like using those parts as a way to wield as a sword, and they're wielding it as a sword. It causes confusion because they need to connect with you on an energetic level, and when they do that, that's when they're able to take from you. That's when they're able to take you off kilter. You're going to start to ask questions like, "Oh, maybe they are good," or "Oh, it's like heavily induced by magic." I know for some people it's hard for people to understand. It's like, "Oh, I don't believe in that stuff. That doesn't matter to me." But have you ever been in a relationship where you just couldn't get out of it, and you knew you shouldn't be with that person, and it ended up finding out that they were utilizing this stuff? You wouldn't be here on Tarot Line if this thing was showing up. This person is an alchemist. They know how to put illusions up. And look, if it's not them freaking humdiddly-eyeing and there's a candle of a you know what, and they're grabbing it and grabbing themselves and then thinking of you, that's some weird shit going on there already. But like, this is talking about just putting illusions in your life. Let me come in, let me connect with this person on a romantic level, and then let me start feeding them the thoughts again. Let's move back into the cycle. How do I get them off kilter? How can I get them to do what I want to do? This is that psychopath narcissistic shit going on in the head. I feel like you've gotten clear about this already, Virgo. Yeah, and then the Five of Pentacles is talking about, I just said that they've been wounded in the past, or they just felt like they don't have anything. And they're going to tell you that I don't have anything. You were my everything. I don't have anything. That's the narcissist thing. Come in and tell them how I'm in pain, as opposed to how are you in pain? It's like, oh, I'm sorry for hurting you, but I just want you to know that I love you. And then they draw on the bullshit. I'm balanced now. I'm balanced. I want to celebrate with you. I want to marry you. You're my world. Please take my offer. I'm burdened. I'm hurt. I feel wounded. I don't have enough. Convince you. How do I get that into your life and convince you that we need to celebrate? It's one of those deals, man. It's a typical way to draw someone in. Is Narcissist 101 is to, this is how you got someone in, especially we'll use it in terms of money as an example. I'm going to give you $100, or I'm going to start off and give you $1,000. It could be even as simple as I'm going to buy you a t-shirt and a new pair of jeans. It's going to make you feel good. Wow, that guy bought me something, or that girl bought me something. And then they've got you. To them, that's them saying, you know what, I bought them something and now they're mine, right? Because now they're going to hold you to it. It's tit for tat with that type of person. Also, when it goes like this, I'm going to draw you in with that sexual energy, and then I'm going to take it from you slowly, and I'm going to see how you react to it. Also, the way that they do it is, it's typical. I'm going to give you $1,000 today. And when I see you, but I'm going to put you in a place where you're in this cold, desolate, don't have enough energy. I'm going to deplete your energy. That's what these alchemists do when they put you in these illusions. And it's in this, I want your energy. I feel like you've been clear on this already. Our spirit wants to warn you and put this back out there so you know it's on your guys', fresh on your mind. It's that deal of like, and two, after you're done with the whole sex process, how do you feel? If you come out of that, yeah, obviously, man, we all feel good after, like the immediate feeling after, right? Relieved. But do you feel drained? Does your intuition kind of go out the door? Do you start feeling that your powers kind of go away? Because you realize sometimes people, there's more to it. People know how to manifest through the womb, manifest through the sacred energy. Sometimes people are manifesting off of your energy. They need to create the tie to do that. You'll end up waking up feeling very tired, drained. Also, going back to my example, it's when it's time when they get you in a place where you're depleted again, and you're wanting and needing from them. Then they give you, well, we started out with 100, so let's go down to 50. Let's get them down to 25, 10. Before you know it, you're moving around them with scraps. Now that's the money example. They do this I'm talking about over a span of time. It's like in a month. Oh, you don't have anything? I depleted your resources. Let me give you $50. Oh, okay. Well, you gave me 100 before now. And then too, when you come back again, it's like, but they're doing things that poke ships in the, or holes in the ship, right, Virgo? Then it comes to a point where now they're, well, let me give you 10. And you will do what they say because you've gave them money, and then, or they gave you money, right? That's how the mind of a psychopath works, or a narcissist. The way that they do this too is with emotions. They want to get you feeling defensive. If they got you defensive, they got you off of your center. You've connected already to them. Communicate. Maybe even communicate rapidly, fast. Got your senses up, and now you're defensive. I've got some attachment now. I've got them off kilter. Now I can spew the bullshit at them. Yeah, Spirit needs you to be wise. Last message, you guys, and I'll end it here. It's like Spirit wants you to be wise. You've become this Aries figure, this dominant figure, and you've done it by yourself. You're here by yourself. Maybe you need to stage yourself. Yeah, and going back to the 5 of Pentacles, it was clarified by the 5 of Swords. Maybe 55 has something to do, like it's numerology. You need to look up angel number 55. Also number 70, 77, 55 is on here. So go look up 7755. Also, this is talking about too, is to make wise decisions. To remember that you're the one that holds your power in your hand. You're the one who's in charge here. You might be this person who when I see this person, I'm like, oh, they're old, right? They might have wisdom, but I don't think they can do anything. That's not true. These people can move mountains with the wisdom and knowledge that they own. Also, it's people who are around them will fight this person's battle. To me, this is God on the throne. I don't even have to go fight this battle, man. I got my angels who's going to do that. And that's what Spirit wants you to do, is have the angels fight this battle as opposed to you. And the way that we do this, you guys, I had to fight off a narcissist. And the one way you do this is you don't fight. When they don't care if it's negative energy, positive energy. A lot of the times when people are coming in to get your energy, to vampire off you, they only need you to think about them, and they need you to get off kilter. A lot of the times, if they can get you to explode, that energy is like it's a hit. It's an immediate hit, and it feels better than a long lasting love hit. As I always say, is when they can get you to explode and make you look bad, that's when you are in their hands. You got to set boundaries. You've been wounded. Spirit wants this to be fresh in your mind, Virgos. When this person comes back in, because they know how you operate. They know how you work. People in this narcissistic energy, and it keeps coming up because I'm going to say it how it is. They study you. These are the type of people who have the fake accounts on Facebook, Instagram. They're the ones that follow you around, gang stalk you. They're trying to figure out what you're about, what's new. They might even say, this is like one of your indicators. Use your intuition with this. They'll start talking like you. You're like, wait a minute, you haven't even been around me. How do you even know about this? Suddenly they're all spiritual because you're spiritual. They pay attention, they study, and they study the way that you act, the way that you move, the way that you talk. They may even start to try to look like you. It's one of those things you guys go back to, like psychology. It's like they'll rub the ego to make it seem like that. I know sometimes people will call me out of nowhere. It's like, I know some of them will just want to make a connection, but like, and that's okay. I don't approach everyone like they're a fucking narcissist or something like that, but it's that aspect of like, I know this person's done me wrong in the past, but in order to get back in my good graces, they want to rub my ego, and I don't want my ego rubbed. I do that enough, right? Like that's some stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm saying all that stuff, you guys, Virgos, for a reason. To me, it's a situation where you need to be careful because that's how they're going to show up. That's how you know you're dealing with someone who's not. It's not. Did the board say anything about a relationship? No, it was like being defensive, coming out of the cold. I'm feeling a certain way. It's not talking about I want to grow with you. It's not talking about, hey, What did you learn? What will you say you had this spiritual awakening? What happened? That's like generation. Maybe they're going through generational curses that needs to be broken. It's not when you ask them that question. It's like surface knowledge. Are they saying anything that is worth something? Anything that's worth its weight? What did they learn? What kind of shadow work did they do? Did they do any inner child healing work? Sounds like they needed to. Did they do that? No. If they didn't do any of this is someone that doesn't belong in your life. All right, Virgos, I'm going to let you guys go there. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's daily.